The Two Tankers and a Cat podcast wants to invite you to check out our Patreon page. Our Patreon page is a place where you, our listeners, will be able to help our podcast out by donating a small amount of money each month. We have 3 donation tiers available for you to pick from.
The first tier includes the M3 Stewart level. You get $2 or more per month on this level, and you will gain access to the show's patron-only feed. You'll also have access to early show information, and your name will be announced on an upcoming episode as a contributor. The second level, the M4 Sherman level, if you give $5 or more per month, you're rolling now, and you're helping us put out additional content. You'll also get access to the Let's Talk Tanks Discord server, plus you'll receive all the previous rewards from level 1.
Basically, our Patreon people will be able to talk to us directly and ask questions directly through our Discord server.
The third level of giving will be the M1 Abrams level. That's for $8 or more per month. Your support is very much appreciated for helping us put out additional content, and you will actually get a special shout out as being an M1 Abrams level contributor on each episode of the podcast that you support us on at this level. And also, if my co-host and I show up to check out tanks in your neck of the woods, lunch is on us.
And believe us, we love to eat. So if we say, hey, come with us for lunch, you're going to have a good time.
And you'll also receive all the previous awards from Tier 1 and 2. The extra content you will have access to on Patreon will include much more drone video of static tank displays that we'll continue to visit, and that includes museums that we plan to visit in the future. And you'll also have access to special podcasts talking about the many adventures we have been on so far to seek out tanks. These will include special episodes about the many military and tank museums we have already been to, and the many more we expect to visit in the future. These special episodes will only be available to our patrons who support our podcast on Patreon. You're probably asking yourself, why does our podcast need your support? Well, believe it or not, we do have some costs to us each month in order to get the podcast out to you guys. Server costs, software, and hardware upgrades. We also want to expand the podcast by buying some new equipment we can use on the road to do interviews with tankers we meet at the museums so we can go into the future.
We will continue to put content out each month for our listeners, but if you are able to support us through our Patreon page, we promise you that the content you will continue to receive into the future will be much better. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this short special episode of Two Tankers and a Cat. This is Charlie.
And this is Russell. And as always, happy tanking and have a great day.